Hey everybody, it's your skincare gal. I'm going to be going through the new Rodan Fields Radiant Defense. This is the new Derma Cosmetics from the company. I will throw up a quick overview of what that is. If you guys have a consultant right now, ask them for more information on this. This makeup, in essence, it's more like a tint or a CC cream or a BB cream that you would get from other companies. It really is more of a treatment for your face than it is an actual all-over cover-up. It does have buildable coverage, so if you really like everything to be covered, you can. If you don't, then you don't have to. You don't have to have a brush with this, but I will say I've put it on without the brush and I've put it on with the brush, and get the brush. I currently have the color beige, which is number 2, but I do want to go through this card with everybody and just show you guys some of the colors that we do have. This is the Protect and Perfect. We have colors in Shell, which is the lightest, beige, which is number 2, which I have, sand, which when I tan, that's probably what I need, golden, almond, and espresso. I will say that I do have a lot of my clients that will get a color like sand. They will also get the color espresso, and then they'll go back and get color shell. And that's because they do a lot of contouring on their face. They want to highlight with shell. They want to do the natural bronze contour with the espresso or even the almond. If you like to do that with different makeups and you don't want it to be too heavy and you want it to look more natural, it does look really well. I'll throw up another photo of someone that has done that so you guys can see what it looks like. But now I'm going to open this card up. If you have a consultant, ask them for one of these. It gives a lot of the information on the back of the card about Radiant Defense and how you can use it with each one of the regimen that Rodan Fields offers. This is one of my very last cards that I have. I actually had to trade some other samples with some of my team to get these because I had so many people wanting them. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what these colors look like. All you do is it comes like this. It almost looks like little pills. It does tell you on the back what color you're opening so that you can remember and you can see. They are also numbered 1 through 6. So the first one that I'm going to be doing, and I'm not going to use the brush on this just because the brush is way too big for these little bitty pill-like openings. So I'm just going to take a little dab on my finger of each one, and as you open it, be very careful because as you see, it does kind of squirt out. Okay, so this first color is Shell. As I said, this is the lightest color of all of them, and I'm just going to swipe it. You know what, I'm going to do it on this side of my arm because this is where I'm tan. Alright, so this color here is, I know it's hard for you guys to see, shouldn't have done that side, is Shell. So as you guys can see, that's a little bit light for me. So that would not be a color that I would use unless I'm using it, of course, to highlight. Which I might try that today, actually. See, it looks really good on one of my friends. So, you know what I'm going to do, guys? I'm going to go ahead and take this Shell, and I'm going to go ahead and put it on this side so that it's easier for you guys to see. Alright, so there's Shell. I thought it was a good idea to put it on the back because that's where I was tan, and can't twist my arm that way, can I, guys? And I apologize, I should have had all of these open already. So let me do that real quick. Alright, now we're cooking. I have everything open, and sorry guys, my little fingers, they just don't want to do it for me today. Alright, so as we started, we have Shell. Alright, I now have beige, which is number 2. This is what color beige looks like. Alright, and I'm going to put it right next to Shell. And as you guys can see, the reason I'm testing this out is because as I've been using the beige, I felt like it too, even if I put it on this side, is almost like a little too orangey for me. So I want to make sure that I am in fact using the right color, right? So that's beige, that's number 2. Then of course we have Sand, which is number 3. I actually have a lot of people that have used this color. This is Sand. Okay, that right next to that. And I honestly don't see a huge difference between beige and sand. This again would be something that I would wear in the summer more than likely. And if I put it on this side, you guys can see, again, there's not a huge difference. One tip that I do want to tell everybody that a lot of people don't do this is what you want to do is make sure that you have the same color as your neck and you're carrying it up onto your face. That way you don't have a white face and a tan neck, right? Alright, so those are probably my 2 colors. I'll continue with number 4, which is Golden. Okay, this is Golden. So you guys can see that Golden. Alright. There's Golden. Again, there's not a huge difference between these two. It's very subtle. I would probably use Golden to contour my face, just because I'm pretty white right now. The last color, oh, and I skipped one, I'm sorry. This next color is actually number 6, Espresso. Okay, that's Espresso. So I'll go down a little bit. Number 6, Espresso. And as you guys can see, that's way too dark for me. Obviously, I do have a lot of friends that are very tan, or even this color is perfect for them, and that's the color that they would be using. And let me go back one to number 5, which was Almond. I wish I was Almond. This to me is a beautiful color. This is Almond. Okay, I will put that in here because it is actually number 5. Okay, that is Almond. So, Shell, Beige, Sand, right? Golden, Almond, Espresso. So there's our swatches that we have. Hopefully this helps you guys determine which color you are. Obviously I'm using this one right now, Beige. I'm almost wondering if me personally, I shouldn't be using a mix of Shell and Beige, even though I thought Shell was going to be way too white for me. Excuse me. See how white that is? So we've got Shell, Beige, and Sand. And I am probably a mixture somewhere in between of these two right here. Okay? So there's our swatches. Be sure that you follow me on Instagram at A Skincare Affair IG. You can also follow me on Facebook at A Skincare Affair for all of your Rodan Fields needs. Bye everybody. Thanks for watching.